Happy Tuesday, my Friday. Pretty excited about the Tuesday, my Friday. A lot of stuff going on. People traveling. Be safe out there, people. You know, I mean, somebody earlier, there was several people excited, Ken, because you said, was it the truck that overturned? You thought it was beer?
Yeah, I drove by it this morning, and I was looking at it, and it looked like shelves of beer cans, and it smelled like hot beer.
Did you get a stein and help clean up?
I did not, Brother Bilal. I kept on going.
Well, maybe that was...
I couldn't be drunk on the air.
Oh, sure you can. Look, nobody's listening. We're fine. Remember that was at Major League?
Yeah.
Like, you can't say that. No one's listening.
Yeah, it smelled like hot beer.
Hot beer, baby. Oh, my Lord.
And the trailer, you couldn't tell, like, what brand, because the trailer is just charred.
There's no such thing as bad beer. Some is just better than others.
Here's a question.
That's a good hot take.
Where do you think the worst opportunity, what freeway, what area do you think they're going to go tomorrow at like noon? Hey, this is the best time to close half of this freeway so we can paint this line. Where do you think that's going to happen? They always do that, right? Like it's Wednesday, right before Thanksgiving. We need to paint these 4 lines. We need 40 people to do it in 7,000 cones. So
it's probably got to be on the loop somewhere.
Yeah, somewhere.
Trying to get out of town.
Somewhere. Right in front of the airport.
Yeah.
How is our airport holding up? So far, I haven't really seen anything too bad.
I think it's doing okay right now.
Yeah, because
otherwise we'd hear about it.
Yeah, because today is the day for travel. Now, I've always said this. Like, I would travel on a Monday, come home on a Saturday. Travel, you know what I mean? Like, that's the kind of thing that I never travel on a Tuesday or Wednesday, come home on a Saturday, never come home on a Sunday. Oh, and don't work on a Monday either if you're traveling. That's a nightmare. That is. I'm going to travel from my kitchen to the couch. And thanks to my daughter, there will be traffic. She zooms around in her scooter and she builds things. She comes out and it's like Poltergeist, the movie. Within 10 minutes, she's got stuff stacked. She's building things.
She's disappeared into the TV.
She's disappeared into the TV. She's like, Dad. By the way, did you see that exorcisms and the inquiry of exorcisms is up?
Really?
Yeah. Where does that? It's tough out there when the exorcisms are up.
Well, the passing of Ed and Lorraine Warren left a void.
It did leave a void. And I don't think Matt Rife is going to fill it. Although he's funny, but I don't think he's going to fill the void.
What about that cat? What's his name? Now I can't remember his name.
Who?
Dadgummit.
Nope. You got to sit. Now we're going to sit here and try to figure out who it is.
Zach Baggins, who does
from Lord of the Rings.
Haunted.
That's Bilbo.
Zach Baggins. He's based out of Las Vegas, and he and his buddies, they go and they investigate hauntings. They're on Paramount Plus, I believe.
Okay.
A lot of their stuff, and he actually purchased the doll known as Annabelle.
Oh, is he the one?
For a while. He did for a while, but then I think he sold it to the guy who's got it now.
Well, that's Matt Rife.
Right.
The comedian and his buddy bought. So they own the house, and everything stays in the house. All of the stuff they've collected over the years, and basically they're the keepers of it now. So if you ever buy that house, you're thinking this is a great house. Just know that you're going to be tasked with keeping the stuff.
Yeah.
Or burning the place down and starting over.
Yeah. So just know that.
Which, Ed and Lorraine kept it in a glass case.
Oh.
And apparently the room where all their artifacts were, and at least in the movies, they tell visitors, don't touch anything.
Yeah. Well, that guy that took the traveling thingy around, because they took it usually right around August. They'll take it around for like 3 months through Halloween. And the dude who was the overseer, he died.
Ooh.
He had a heart attack.
Yeah, heart attack.
Yeah, but still.
But he had known history of heart issues.
Yeah, but that's only because of Annabelle.
Now Annabelle's loose.
She's on the loose. Why don't you turn me loose?
I wouldn't touch her with a 10-foot pole.
It is kind of creepy because it's just a regular old Raggedy Ann doll.
Just a little Raggedy Ann doll.
I'd hug her and tell her she's ugly.
I can't believe he's single. That's what it would say. You guys want to know why?
Ghost Adventures. That's what it's called.
Ghost Adventures. Okay.
Yeah, Zach Baggins and his crew. One of them's wives actually hired a hitman to kill him.
Wow.
Or at least was accused of it. Aaron Goodwin was his name.
My God.
You can't be messing around with ghosts and spirits, man.
No, it's the fringe.
Make your wives go crazy.
That's the fringe world right there. I mean, it's nuts. There was a big article in my buddy sent it to me in Forbes Dark Capital when a financial advisor turns hoodoo for spells. So they're turning to like different kind of things for spells. You're like, what? To try to fix the economy? Yeah, we're in a bad place, kids. We got to do better. We got to do better. There has to be, a turning point. Well, you know what? I know what it is. This is how you know America is. We need to be shook because in the 31st district in Texas, there is going to be a primary. And the guy that's been there, he's 84. He's been there for like 465 years. So it's a congressional seat. The person that is going to run against him in the primary, ladies and gentlemen.
Hi, it's Vince with ShamWow.
That's right. You're like, who was that? Wait, hold on. No, I'm sorry, Chad. I thought you said that was Vince?
Yeah.
With ShamWow.
Hi, it's Vince with ShamWow.
Yeah, that's right. He is running. Here's his platform.
The woke churches are after our kids' nuts. Not no more. We're not chopping nuts. You're going to love your nuts with a ShamWow guy.
I give up. You're going to love your nuts with the ShamWow guy.
2 coats of this special product, I'd never be cut off.
How do we get here? Honest to God, how do we get here? How do we get Herschel Walker? To this day, when he stood up there, talked about that movie he saw with the werewolves, I thought to myself, no. Remember that? Do you remember the werewolf story?
No, I don't, man. But I'm picturing it. It's cracking me up.
And oh, God, we got to find that. So he's holding a press conference, right? As only Herschel Walker could do. And here he is running to be, a senator.
Yeah.
And he starts talking about werewolves. And I was watching a movie about werewolves and like vampires. And you're like, what are you talking about, man? and it's like, it's here it is. Let's see here. It's just, is this the crazy speech about werewolves? Oh, yeah. Okay. So he says he wants to be a werewolf. Right? As you do.
I was watching this movie. Called Fright Night, Freak Night, or some type of night, but it was about vampires. I don't know if you know vampires are cool people or they not. But I'm gonna tell you something that I found out. A werewolf can kill a vampire. Did you know that? I never knew that, so I didn't want to be a vampire anymore. I want to be a werewolf. You gotta have faith in this country. You gotta have faith in the elected officials. And right now, that's the reason I'm here.
Yeah.
That's quite the pivot.
I can't believe he didn't win.
That was quite the pivot.
Who are you voting for? Who's the werewolf guy again? Or did he want to be a vampire? Did you guys know? No, I didn't know any of those things. I didn't. Because that's not real. And then that leads us to this. I mean, you get this.
Hi, it's Vince with ShamWow.
It's Vince with ShamWow. Running as a Republicans. Because if you like your nuts, you're going to keep your nuts. Whatever you say.
Man.
Oh, God.
Yeah, the last time a politician told us that, it didn't really work out.
Yeah, I know. And then you got the one and only thinking about whether or not she's going to run for Senate in Texas. Crockett.
Oh, Jasmine.
Mini Cricket. What, really? It's like, this is the best you guys can do? We need a reset. I be thinking we need a reset. What did she say the other day? Something like, I be this or what? And you're like, oh, God.
I don't know, man. She said people be texting.
People be texting. That was after she ousted somebody for having Jeffrey Epstein as a campaign donations, only to find out it was just a guy named Jeffrey, and his last name happened to be Epstein.
And her claim was, I didn't say it was the Jeffrey
Yeah, it's
Epstein.
like, oh, okay. You weren't alluding to somebody? And then you got the ShamWow guy.
Hi, it's Vince with ShamWow.
I don't know. Who do you think's going to win? Vince for ShamWow? Then you got Dr. Oz going, have you guys ever had a charcuterie board?
I remember during the 2020 run, one of the Democratic candidates, whenever it was just wide open, held a press conference and had a can of whipping cream. Like a supporter handed him a can of whipping cream, and then the supporter got on his knees, and the candidate then poured whipping cream into his mouth. And immediately his handlers came and snatched the whipping cream out of his hands.
Where's Billy Mays when you need him?
And said, we're not doing that. I cannot remember that.
But
Man, it was terrible.
you should, right there, you should be done. Like, you should be done. Right there. They should, I'm sorry, but we have to eliminate you right
That's
here.
a little playful banter between a candidate and a constituent.
Little bit. The whipping cream. I mean, it is, the ShamWow guy. Can we not do better? But you know what? Think about this. Why would you want to run in today's world? Honest to God. You're going to run. You're going to get nothing but hate. You're going to get nothing but, you're going to have a fealty test towards Trump or whether or not you hate Trump. You can't have a conversation based on nuance. You have to scare people into voting for you because you can't try to reason with them and talk about why your ideas would be better for the American people. Why would you want to run? Why would you want to give up your business and give up your personal life unless, of course, they just build you as a robot and throws you out there, which may be the best thing coming forward.
Yeah, I mean, if you're going to have an R by your name, you better be a Trump Republican.
Yeah, and if you're going to have a D by your name, you better hate Trump no matter what. He solves cancer, you better run out and catch it.
Yeah, exactly.
It doesn't matter.
And if you're independent, they're both going to excoriate you.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, wink, wink, nudge, nudge, we're still on the same team, which is corporations. It is so, like, he's going to run. He's going to run. And you're thinking to yourself, could he win? I don't even know. I mean, maybe. In this day and age, would I be surprised? Would I be surprised if you're in there and you turn over and you look up there and you're like, oh, my God, it's the ShamWow guy. He's a congressman. You know how it's – think about George Santos. George Santos, first of all, he invented ShamWow. We all knew that, so that was stupid. That was right after he became an astronaut and won the World Volleyball Championship. Oh, God. They're just all awful. They really are. This is just, we got to do better, right? Can we all agree on that?
And people still think, I've got to pick the less awful one. Yeah. No, you don't.
Yeah, you don't. You don't have to pick that shouldn't be the way it works. That shouldn't be, this is our best bad idea. But because we are so insane with the way that we handle politics now and our identity's wrapped up, and we can't just go, well, I disagree with that guy. No, it's going to be, I hate you. And then you send death threats. Oh, good God. Coming up, it's Hot Take Tuesday. We got a lot of hot takes. Today's about food. A lot of hot takes about food, right? I told my wife about Belle's hot take. She's like, you better watch out. So we got a lot of hot takes about food today coming up. If you got a hot take, let us know. Remember, it's not political. We're just having fun here, especially if it's a Thanksgiving kind of hot take. If you're missing the show, grab the podcast. It is the Chad Benson Show, Super Talk 997. Oh, my God, it's an inside job.
It's an inside job, boys.
Hey, everybody. Hey, it's an inside job. I got him. Ladies and gentlemen, oh, by the way, I'm watching, I watched three Hallmark movies today.
All right.
Including one I'd never seen that was awesome.
Did you watch the one about the Grand Ole Opry?
No, I haven't watched that one yet. I watched one today called Wish Upon a Christmas about a girl who had a liver disease, and she'd let it get so bad that she had to find a living donor, and she found this guy that happened to be in the same town with her. They fell in love. He donated a kidney. They fell in love, and they really got married. It was a real story. It was touched my heart. I just want to let you guys know that. Touched my heart. All right? That's what we do here.
For a kidney, right?
Yeah. No, for a liver. They give her a liver. So the livers regenerate, But fell in love. And I will say, in real life, she's a little bit easier on the eyes than him. I'm not saying it was because of the whole, I just think they fell in love. Okay, that's all I'm saying. Jeez, guys. Hot take Tuesday. It is Hot Take Tuesday. We're doing our hot takes here. My hot take was simply this. Kids, younger ones, you guys recognize this. Your foodie world, whether it's sriracha or stupid avocado toast or whatever it is, that is not a personality trait. Okay? Sriracha especially. It is not a trait. It is not something you want. People that bring their own sriracha to places, stop it. Okay? Stop it. You know who you are. I've seen you, right? And don't be snobby about it. It is not a personality trait.
I have yet to see that, but
now
I want
I've seen that. I have seen that.
Well, sriracha out of
I have a
out of
little
their
tiny,
purse.
travel bottle of it that I put on my cat's leash just so I know it's around when I need it.
Dude, that probably do, ladies and gentlemen. He wants to know everything. Bell, what do you got for us, Bell?
Let's just be honest. Turkey sucks, and I'd rather have ribeye. Turkey is like the least enjoyable of all the.
Turkey done okay. My wife's going to cook you ribeye because that's who she is, and because
Oh, I wasn't being serious about her doing that.
well, it doesn't matter because Bell's coming over to our house. For those of you who don't know, because we're like, hey, you know what would be great if we invited Bell over and he came over and then made us change up everything because he's a turd. No, but she's not a fan of turkey either. Like a big fan of turkey.
Yeah, my family, they don't like it either.
I'm a ham guy. If I had
Me too.
But I will tell you this turkey, the way she did it last year was the most amazing thing. And I love a turkey sandwich. I love leftovers.
Oh, yes.
It's weird. It's almost like you want to take the turkey out, put it on the side, and go, we'll eat you tomorrow. But now we're going to have the ham.
Yeah.
I used to beg my mother to make a pot roast.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, God. I love and we didn't get a big enough turkey last year. And by the way, turkeys are so damn expensive right now.
How many people did you have?
It was just the four of us.
Oh, wow.
But we didn't get a big one. And, we got one of those, I'm not going to lie, we got a little bit of a shishi bird. Went over to the farmer's market there over in the Rosa Parks and got a bit of a shishi bird. We did the same thing this year. And we got one big enough because I will eat a turkey. In fact, when you sit down with us, you're going to notice everybody's going to have their food. You'll have your ribeye and your tequila. My wife will have her food and the kids will have their food. And I'll be sitting there and I'll have a giant turkey sandwich.
With mayonnaise on it.
Dripping mayonnaise.
Yes.
No. I'm correcting you both. It will be a giant mayonnaise sandwich with a little turkey on it.
Yeah, it's basically it. Charlie had another mayonnaise sandwich the other day, my daughter. My wife made a sandwich for me, and she goes, I want a sandwich too, Mom, just mayonnaise.
Raising it right.
That's it.
Raising it right.
All right, young Ken, what you got for us?
Pecans on the dessert table are like raisins in cookies. Nobody asked for that betrayal.
Nobody did. That is a betrayal.
I mean, pecan pie, okay, but not in the fudge, not in the cookies, not in the cupcakes. Just straight fudge, straight cupcakes, straight brownies, no pecans.
My buddy who's out in California, listened to us, super conservative guy, great guy. His name is Jim Kennedy Institute of Public Policy Research. He goes, my hot take is pumpkin pie is not a good dessert. I'm like, you know what? It's not. Pumpkin pie is not a good anything.
Pumpkin pie exists for only one reason, and that is to be a mechanism of delivery for the whipped cream.
Yeah. You know what's weird about pumpkin pie? When's the last time in like February or April you're like, you know what? I'd like some pumpkin pie. Nobody does that.
I need me a big old piece of pumpkin.
Nobody does that. Pie. Look, desserts shouldn't have seasons. Okay? Just
You should be able to get a pumpkin pie year-round.
Yeah. If you're going to have the damn thing. All right? Just leave us alone.
Put some sriracha on it.
Yeah, with sriracha on it. By the way, ladies and gentlemen, remember this.
Hi, it's Vince with ShamWow.
And I want to be your candidate. So there you go.
I'm here to save your kids' nuts.
King's Hawaiian rolls are an abomination. I don't know who you are.
Oh, that's sacrilege.
Yeah, I don't know if I agree with that.
It's a father and daughter who run the Hawaiian rolls. Those things are the best. King's Hawaiian rolls.
Man, my kids.
Why does this guy hate families?
I don't know. I mean, that's a really good idea. I don't know why you hate that. But King's Hawaiian rolls, I love those.
My kids devoured those.
Yeah. When you go by there too, like the Hawaiian roll place out there in LA.
Oh, I bet you that smells like heaven.
It's so delicious. It is so amazing. Ooh, my God, that is like, this is what it's all about, kids. And then the kids are like, you know what this thing needs? Sriracha sauce. And I'll just and you know what else it needs? It also needs pecans and
Put a
avocado
pecan
toast.
on it, boys. Yes.
See, Ambrosia Jello salad needs sriracha sauce.
Ambrosia coming to the stage. Ambrosia. That's still weird that they're a horrible salad and a band or dessert
And
or
a
whatever
stripper.
it is. And a stripper. Correct. Forgot all about that. Can't leave her out of it. Coming up, who knows what? We're having a lot of fun. Taking some of your text messages as well. Vince from ShamWow. We got to get him on the show. Ask him about that horrible movie he did. And, of course, then ask him, so what have you been doing since the ShamWow days?
He needs to come in studio and bring us some ShamWows.
Do you remember? Did you ever have a
pecans.
ShamWow?
No.
Oh, I did. They were pretty cool. I mean, they were really good, you know, because they're ShamWows. And what did he say? You know, they're made in Germany, and the Germans make great everything.
Especially munitions.
Oh, good God. It's the Chad Benson Show, Super Talk 99.7. Sandra said she inherited a ShamWow from her grandmother, and she hasn't used it. I'm not saying you're going to retire on a ShamWow, but I'm just saying. Go buy one, right? You get one that's as seen on TV things, and, you know, Walmart, they got any out. Go buy one. They are cool. They're like, they suck it up. It's cool. A lot of
they
people
prevent castration?
yeah, the ShamWow guy, for those you don't know, Vince from ShamWow.
Hi, it's Vince with ShamWow.
He's running, and here is his one of his videos.
The woke churches are after our kids' nuts, not no more. We're not chopping nuts. You're going to love your nuts with the ShamWow guy.
What? You're gonna love your nuts because the woke church is cutting off your nuts.
He just sounds so positive when he's saying.
Always. That we should send him over to negotiate with Putin. You're gonna love it. You're gonna love what we're doing here. No, check it out, Vlad. Look at this here. You're not looking at me right here. I want to tell you guys something. This is what's gonna be going on. Vlad, look at me here. Look at me here. You see this here? There's a stain right here. There's a stain. We put Russia right here. This is where we put it. We put it over. This is where Ukraine was. We moved it. We put you right here. You're going to love this. You're going to love what we did for you. Right now, 2 for 1. Oh, goodness me. That is so awesome. Some of the other stuff. My uncle that wears a half a gallon of patchouli is the one that brings avocado toast.
Where's half a gallon of patchouli?
Yeah. God, patchouli.
Is there actually cologne?
I
That
don't
is
know if there's
patchouli
cologne.
cologne.
I know there's a lot of women that wear the patchouli. You know who they are. They're about 45, right? They don't wear any makeup.
Patchouli is nothing more than an early warning system for hippies.
That's what it is.
Oh, my God.
Oh, God. Have you seen those, like, ladies? They wear the long down to their ankles and stuff, and they're going to talk to you about their crystals and their cat.
And they have a whole bunch of charm bracelets.
Oh, so many.
And they know Reiki.
Oh, so Reiki. They're going to tell me about my chakras.
And Carole King is playing in the
Oh,
background.
totally. And the funny thing is,
Oh, my God.
this lady I used to work with, she was awesome. She was my lovable liberal at my old place. She was super liberal. But the funny thing was, she always used to tell me, I know all the stuff I believe and I want to happen is a bunch of crap. She goes, but I just love, but she wore patchouli all the time. And I just thought it was awesome, right? Like, and she was an old school punker that had become that like Reiki thing. And we would just laugh at, all the time. But God, you could smell the patchouli from far away.
Nothing says you've been smoking pot more than patchouli.
Cloves.
We had an overnight guy at KDF, and that we used to joke constantly that you never heard him come in, you never saw him come in, you smelled him come in.
Oh, one of
Because
those.
he would wear so much polo.
Oh,
that I
polo.
Could be, from the front door all the way back in
Oh,
my
yeah.
office on the other side of the building, I would realize what I was smelling. I would be like, he's here.
Dracar Noir.
He's here.
Remember Dracar Noir? You're
No.
like, what is Dracar? Oh, you're like, what is that? What is it? What? Oh, it's Dracar. Somebody's got Dracar on. Yeah, that's right. I got some Dracar on. What do you think of that? Rocking my Hirachis.
I need to put some sriracha on that.
Sriracha was a dream. Oh, my goodness me. Yeah, a lot of, there's some other stuff. Cranberry sauce is garbage. Green bean casserole is terrible.
Unless you get it fresh out of the oven.
Fresh out of the oven.
But next day, no.
Now, what do you make your green bean casserole with? Do you do mushroom or do you do something else?
We put mushrooms, like cream of mushroom soup, some spicy pepper flakes, and then a whole bunch of the crunchy onions.
Yeah, the
on top.
crunchy onions. Those are good. Those are
Yeah, but once
good.
the crunchy onions go soggy, then it's like,
then it's a done deal.
Yeah, well, you know what? It's got a shelf life. It's like French fries, right? French fries, like McDonald's French fries, are the greatest thing made with angel tears, right? But if they go too long, then they're that stuff that you put inside when you ship, that popcorn stuff. It's not.
Yeah.
You can't. So there's a shelf life. The minute you take it out, it starts counting down. You got like 7 minutes to get it in your mouth or you're done.
you have to eat them immediately or you're not going to be eating them at all.
It's like driving a new car off the lot.
Yeah. Oh.
You immediately start depreciation.
The depreciation of fun is over. I have my wife makes a green bean casserole, but she uses like chicken broth, probably Campbell's chicken broth, because it's for what did that guy say? The horrible things he said about Campbell's, how horrible the meat is.
Yeah, well, and then he was using racial slurs to talk about the people who buy it.
Yeah.
He was basically slamming poor people, but he apparently did it in what was seemingly a racist way.
Yeah, he went after everybody.
And he's an executive.
Yeah, was an executive. So apparently, if I'm correct,
I think if I'm not incorrect, that he was in the marketing department.
that is.
He was a young up-and-comer.
Yeah, he was. He also said send a whole bunch of these things to some trans influencers.
And apparently he said that the chicken is fake or something like that.
Yeah, he said it was like genetic chicken.
Yeah.
Which I don't think it is. But if the way it happened, if I'm correct, is this had all to do with somebody snitched on him, and this all got out because somebody had this, took it to like HR. HR then fired the guy who took it to him, and then he sued. And once Sue starts, he's like, I want to take it the full freight. And when you do that, they want discovery. Well, discovery, everything's going to come out. He called. Yeah. This is what he called. Campbell's Soup says it's food for poor people.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay. I don't know what that, is it?
Okay, so.
Who buys our blank? I don't buy Campbell's products. Barely anymore. It's not healthy now that I know what blanking in it. Bioengineered meat. I don't want to eat a piece of chicken that came from a 3D printer. He goes, Campbell's employees of Indian heritage, the voice continued. This is what he was saying. Blanking Indians don't know a blanking thing, like they couldn't think for their blanking selves.
I don't see anything racist in it. I don't know how the guy's racist. I
think
see
he's talking
anything
about
racist.
the Indian stuff, but he's not. He didn't drop any. It didn't seem like he dropped any N-bombs, because
No.
I think that when we say racism, that's what everybody.
That's what you go to that immediately.
Yeah.
Yeah, he says, we have bleep, that's for poor people. Who buys our bleep? Shh. I don't buy bleep Campbell's products barely anymore.
Barely.
It's unhealthy.
Nothing better than a good old bowl of Campbell's tomato soup when it's cold.
Outside, yeah, with a grilled cheese.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, and you
100%.
dip the grilled cheese in.
Absolutely.
Yes. So this guy is a moron.
He is a more. But you know what? They didn't print the tomatoes like they did here. So
3D printer chicken. I wonder if you can do that.
Okay, the employee, I guess, was of Indian descent that took it to this. He goes, blanking Indians don't know a blanking thing.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well,
you can't
But
say
the
that.
but the whistleblower got fired.
Mm-hmm. So he met with this guy in November of 24 to discuss his salary. He says the meeting turned into an hour-long rant by Bali, during which he disparaged the quality of Campbell's products and customers, made racist comments about Indian employees, and admitted to coming to work while high on marijuana edibles.
wow.
That's not normal.
Well, yeah. And by the way, Campbell's is not cheap. You know, it's not like it's 59 cents.
I tell you what is great value.
Great value is, baby. And you know what's great? Great value. And I don't care that they printed that chicken from something.
Me either. As long as there's not any pecans in it.
No, pecans are gross.
Raisins.
Ugh, also.
I will put sriracha sauce in my chicken noodle soup, though.
Now,
It's a rule.
I love, like, ramen. Ramen's like 10 cents.
Ooh, I freaking love ramen,
Ramen's
man.
delicious. It's not good for you. I don't care.
No, it's-
Ramen's like 10 cents a metric ton.
It is. I don't even know. You ever wonder, like, who's making money on this?
It's not good for you. I don't care.
I don't really care. It's not good for you. It's great. It's
It
great
is
for you.
good, man. I love it. And now you can get. Have you seen the spicy shrimp ramen?
Oh, you can get all the stuff.
dude?
You can get everything now.
Oh, and little bits of shrimp.
Yeah, just right there. Printed, 3D printed.
They may be actually.
But it is so, it's so, I love ramen. I eat ramen every day. It's one of those things I can eat this every day. It is. It's just delicious. I don't know why it's delicious. I don't know what kind of wizardry they put into it. That little stuff. And when you pull open the little foil thing and you start dumping it out, immediately, it's probably not healthy. Then you take that first bite and you go, yes, it is.
Just don't check your blood pressure.
Just
30
do
minutes
not. A
after.
little sodium in it.
It's like, what is it, like 600 milligrams
It's
of
just-
sodium or something?
There's so much sodium in it. There is so much sodium in it. You don't even want to know. That's what it says on there. It says sodium, and it's all you don't want to know.
It just says sodium, lots of it.
MSG? Probably.
Yeah.
Oh, goodness me. Oh, geez. I can't wait for the holidays. Take a few days off. Are you guys doing anything for the holidays?
We're going to northern North Carolina, where my in-laws have some friends who have a house in the mountains.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, I'm going to go. Yeah, we're going to go there. We're going to cook a ham because I'm the only one in my family that likes turkey. So we're going to cook a ham, then a whole bunch of other stuff, and going to drink beer and eat, and then drink beer and eat.
What days
And then
are
I'm
you
going to
off?
watch football.
What days are you off?
I'm off tomorrow.
Okay, yeah, I'm off tomorrow and all the way till Monday, and we'll be back Tuesday. We got a big surprise on Tuesday coming in to hang out maybe. But you know what? Here's something else.
Oh, that's a done deal.
Okay, so there's that. But the Belle's going to be hanging out with me for the next couple days. I just hate traveling this time of year.
Yeah, I haven't done it in a long time. Well, I take that back. Before we got little Fritz, we would go get a cabin in Townsend, which is outside of Pigeon Forge. But the lady we rented the cabins from, she didn't allow pets, so we had to stop doing that. So, and that wasn't bad travel. That was it's like 2.5 hours drive over there.
A few years ago, Jack was out with us. We decided to go see my family. We're in Arizona, and we drive to L.A. because we have all the kids with us. And we left on a Tuesday. Normally, it's a 5-hour drive from Palm Springs all the way into, like Corona area, 6 hours. Just in the space of like 20 miles. No accidents. Wow. Just 6 hours.
Dude, I'm telling you, I haven't lived in Boise, Idaho for over 10 years now. But there's a lot of California transplants in Boise. And that was the number one reason that they said they had to move out of Southern California was traffic. This guy lived 2 miles from where he worked, and it was an hour commute.
Yeah, you could see your house.
It's going to fix that, right?
Yeah,
More government.
Nobody's ever going to fix it. See, you could see your house. You're like, I'm going to get there in like 3 hours. Like maybe. That's it. Like you get out, go to the bathroom, come back to your car, and then drive into it. Like that's and everybody's always saying, oh, God, all these California move here. Well, welcome to California. There's like 12 million people in California I was born. There's 40 million people now. And nobody's ever from California, but like 8 of us.
Well, half of the 40 million are illegals.
By the way, go to a Dodger game when the Cubs are in town. It's 50,000 people from Illinois wearing their stupid Cubs hat. You know who you are.
Eating brats.
Yeah, eating brats. And then wondering why that team sucks. The Cubbies suck again this year. All right, coming up. What do I got coming up? I don't know. Something fun. Oh, Fun stuff. I got some fun stuff coming up. If you're missing the show, we always say shame on you. Grab the podcast. Check out all of our social media. Check out mine, at Chad Benson Show is your X, which, by the way, in America, just to let you guys know that, as well as my YouTube, it is Chad Benson Show, Super Talk 997. Da-na-na-na. Somebody says, if your show's so popular, why don't people call in? Because we don't open the phone lines. We talk about 40 things all the time. We're moving on, and that's the way it is. We always move on, move on, move on, move on. It's got to be that way. We got stuff going on. You know, it's the way the business is, kids. I hate to break it to you. It's always going fast, baby. Go fast, go fast. What's going on in the economy? What's going on? Did Trump pardon the turkeys? He sure did. What kind of turkeys were they? I don't know. Tasty ones, I'm assuming. Pardoned both of them. That's right. And let's find out how they're doing and what their names are.
The turkeys being pardoned today go by the names of Gobble and Waddle. When I first saw their pictures, I thought we should send them, I shouldn't say this. I was going to call them Chuck and Nancy. But then I realized I wouldn't be pardoning them. I would never pardon those two people.
I would never do that. Never pardon those. Yes, you would. If the price is right. You might pardon those two people. That is I find it the weirdest thing that we do that every year. I mean, I guess it's like I get it. Came from a long time ago and people get excited about it. But it's just weird that we pardon two turkeys. Is there nothing else going on? Is there nothing else we could be focusing on, like the cost of life? Where's the healthcare thing you were talking about? We're still waiting for that. Thought you were going to roll that thingy out yesterday. No, not at all. We got a lot of good stuff still we can talk to. We're going to talk about the economy. We didn't get much into it. Talking about a lot of different things last hour. And having fun, because that's what life is. Like, my show is meant for everybody hanging out, having a conversation. You know, I was thinking about, did you see, was it Applebee's or Chili's a few years ago? They had a ramen burger where they had ramen noodles and then the burger was on the inside.
I'd do that.
It was very interesting. It was an interesting, I'm like, I'll try it, but can you also bring me 2 buns just in case? Just in case it's too weird for me. Because as you guys know, if you listen to the show, I don't do anything but regular food.
Could you bring me a side of sriracha?
No. Evil. We're talking a little bit about the economy, some stuff with Afton. And, man, it's got a lot of people worked up there. And because Bell just saw a headline. We're going to talk a little bit about that in a little bit as well. Yeah, each headline is more interesting. And she should be happy that they're coming after her. Right? Like, that's good.
She's getting a lot of airtime.
Well,
it does really indicate that they perceive her as a big threat.
As a threat, as absolutely a threat. Talk about that as well, and a bunch of other good stuff. If you're missing the show, we've got a podcast. Grab it. You guys, get ready for hour number 3 straight ahead. Chad Benson Show. Super Talk 997.